Hey, it's Jonathan. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this video finds you in good fortune. If you like to buy the bottom, sell the top, make money in the middle, make sure you give me a like, subscribe, watch the video to the end, comment, share the video, like it up. I really do appreciate this. I really appreciate it. So we took quite a dump today on Bitcoin. Although we were prepared for it. I talked about this. I talked about this in my last video. If you go back and watch my last video, I called this top. Just like I called this bottom in a previous video. So make sure you go back and watch those if you're interested. But we were prepared for this top here. I didn't think it was going to be quite as drastic as it was, although we were prepared for it. So I think this pattern's still going to play out. In my last video, I spoke about our relative strength down here. And I said we could take two paths where we broke through and then came back up and had a spike and then came back down and had a bounce off of this ascending channel. That's the path that played out. It was either that or just moving up, then coming down and having a bounce off of that. It appears that we went down, we moved up, came back, and right now we're right about on our ascending channel relative strength, and we're seeing that little bounce that I spoke of. So I think we're gonna pretty much play out something just like this line that I drew in my last video. So somewhere right along there, it's going to be similar to that. Again, what I'm looking for is I want to see the price remain above, like I said in the last video, remain above this 37.5 area. I want to see the price remain above that 37.5, and I want to see my relative strength come all the way back down here in this oversold region. If we can achieve that, if we can achieve the relative strength all the way back to oversold with the price staying above that 37.5 area, then that would be a bullish signal to me that we're going to move up. And in fact, I'm going to watch this real closely, okay? But I'm going to have my positions ready down here. So I'm watching this real closely. I don't believe we're going up from here. I believe we're going to go back, or we're going to continue down to at least this area. I feel confident enough that we're going to have a bounce in this area, that I'm putting positions, and the positions will trigger, and then I will watch it from there. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to be gauging that by how close the relative strength is to that oversold area as the price moves closer to this region. So this is where we're at, and again, just like I called this, and we'll see if we get 3 times the charm, right? ADA's a little bit different. I drew this pattern here. I thought that we were going to have an up, come down, and then have another up right around, and then probably that sell-off right after the contracts. This whole pattern has changed. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. This whole pattern has changed. I believe it's going to end up different. Just to give you a brief overview real quick, we do need to get the relative strength into this sold area, but we have already hit our target for our area of capitulation. So I'm going to need the price to stay above this area of capitulation. Now, when this area breaks, I won't go into all of it, but if this area breaks, then we'll move to the higher time frame and start looking at area of capitulation on that. But okay, won't go into that. That'll be an ADA video coming up. I anticipate ADA moving higher from here. Unlike Bitcoin, we will see how that plays out. But I will be releasing that video hopefully tomorrow if I have enough time. I'm busy tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So anyway, back to Bitcoin. So this is what we're looking at. I just believe we're having more downside with my targets down here, this 37.5 area. So anyway, again, like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Really do appreciate it. Y'all are beautiful. I'll see you next time.